I think we can.
Parinul.
A minute, you wait for the YouTube to start and then you can start.
Okay, okay. I started the recording.
Yeah.
YouTube आया उषा जी.
That message will come and immediately you start.
Yeah.
Yes, you can start, Bhuvneshwari.
Okay. Good afternoon. A very warm welcome to all those who have joined today's webinar. This is the second session under the series Achievers and Trailblazers. Women taking untrodden career paths. This series was started by the Trivandrum branch of AIWC, and it was conceptualized mainly to give an idea to our members, especially to the youth members, about the wide range of career options that are available to young women today. Through these webinars, women in different careers are invited to share their experiences, tell us about what attracted to them to that particular career, how they made the choice, and what preparations they had to do, and also the challenges that they faced in their day-to-day career life. Experience sharing webinar. When the series was planned itself, we had identified for women achievers for 3-4 sessions, initial 3-4 sessions. The first session was on the 25th of November. That was by an Indian Air Force officer, and that was done in the backdrop of the Air Force Day. Next session, we planned it to feature a politician, and our choice was Miss Navya Haridas. She is a software engineer by profession who opted for entering active politics. This choice was based on one of our earlier series, Jana Pradinidhigal, that was done for the Kerala branches, and different branches had hosted newly elected councillors in these programs. Under that series, SUVARNA had hosted one session on 14th February 2021, and Miss Navya Haridas was one of the speakers. There were 4 other newly elected councillors of the Kozhikode Corporation. And actually, this was a very busy time for her, and we are very happy that despite her busy schedule, she has agreed to address us, and very happy that Suvarna was given this chance to host this webinar. Miss Navya hails from Kozhikode, and let me first of all extend a very warm welcome to Srimati Navya Haridas, and also, as I said, thank her for being with us. We have with us, our president. Let me see, very few some people are yet to join, like our president is here, Srimati Kalyani Raj. I extend a warm welcome to Srimati Kalyani Raj. Our Secretary General Manju Kak, Dr. Manju Kak, and Treasurer Upasana Ji are also expected to join. I extend a warm welcome to them also in their absence. And we have a great privilege that today we have our esteemed patron, Srimati Beena Jain, Madam, with us. I extend a warm welcome to her. And I think Sheila Kakreji was also expected to join. She may be joining very soon. I extend her also a very warm welcome in her absence. There are several members, very senior members, who are today, like I can see Kuljit Kaurji, Chitra Ji, Shikha Ji, Sheila Satyanarayan, Preeta, Kripa Ji, and my own branch, Padmaja, and Usha Rajgopal. Kamini Ji is there from Trivandrum, Supriya, Shashikala. All these people are, I'm just not naming everybody. A warm welcome to all of them. Now, we may be having a few people from outside also. They all join a bit slowly as the program starts, and I extend warm welcome to everyone. Now, let me take this opportunity to briefly introduce Navya Haridas because she will be talking about her career. So I'll be just briefly introducing her with family details and all that. Firstly, Srimati Navya's husband. I chose to firstly say about husband because without his support, Navya or anybody, any one of us cannot function well. So I thought we should talk about her husband. Navya's husband is Shobhin Shyam. He hails from Kannur and he's a marine commissioning engineer. He is presently based in Singapore. She has got two children, Satvik, who is studying in 10th standard, and Ishana, who is studying in the 4th standard. Both the children are studying in Kozhikode, Vedavyasa School in Kozhikode. And as I told already earlier, her qualifications and career, she is a qualified software engineer, did her BTech from KMCT Engineering College, Calicut University in the year 2007. And she started her career in that line in HSBC, Hyderabad, and thereafter she worked in Singapore. It was while working in Singapore that, as a software engineer, that Srimati Navya resigned and entered politics. She was General Secretary of Kerala BJP Mahila Morcha. Then she was elected to Kozhikode Corporation twice. Firstly, she was elected as a councillor from Karaparamba constituency in 2015. And that time the ward was reserved for women. Next time in 2020, that ward was a general ward, but still she was re-elected from the very same ward. This year again, she is contesting election from the same ward. Later on, last year, in 2024, by election, she was pitted against Priyanka Gandhi in the Wayanad Lok Sabha constituency. I had put this specially in the link also. This year, as I said, she will be contesting the local body elections. This is briefly about Madam Navya Haridas. And now we'll hear from her more about her career and her decision to switch to politics and what were mainly the challenges. Actually, we all know, as I was myself a working woman, I know the challenges that we women face during our career and how to cope both home and the office front, in a balanced manner. So we all know it's very difficult for a woman. Particularly, I can say that in political career, it will be very difficult because you are all the time in the public view and all the eyes are on you. So that will be much more difficult. And I'm sure your experience that you are going to share with us will be very encouraging and inspiration for the younger generation. And I hope that with this, I would request you to kindly address the audience. Thank you. Navya ji, now.
Yeah. Can you
Over to
hear
you.
me?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm so happy to see this enthusiastic faces of AIWC. And I'm so happy. Already Bhuvaneshwari ji had told everything about me, how I entered into politics and what I am now. And AIWC has especially set by the side of the women, encouraging the women for new activities, and really struggling to get the women into the mainstream of the society. As Bhuvaneshwari ji had told, my entry into politics was very coincidental. I was not actually planning to be a politician. I did my BTech from KMCT Engineering College, Calicut, and then entered into software industry and worked with HSBC in Hyderabad for 2 years. And then after my marriage, I shifted to Singapore and was settled in Singapore. And around 4 years, I was there. And in between, since my husband is working as in the marine field, I traveled to Holland and I was there for 6 years, 6 months, and again in Azerbaijan for 8 months, and in some other countries also for a few time period. And then we came to India for a vacation. Actually, it was not a stringent decision of transformation of a software engineer into a politician. It happened accidentally, actually, because my husband got a project in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro, for 1 year. So we were planning to go there, and then we thought about our son's education. We inquired there and came to hear that the language of communication would be Portugal for the younger kids. So we thought, okay, for 1 year we would stay in India and then go back to Singapore with my husband. And the election came in between, and the board was reserved for women. So I really think how important it is for considering some ward for women reservation, because upcoming leaders are coming through women reservation, I must say, because I am a product of women reservation, really. And that ward was reserved for women, and they couldn't find a proper candidate for that. And my ward, actually, I belong to BJP, and BJP doesn't have any grip in that ward. So we thought, okay, after the elections, I can go back, because definitely BJP is going to lose the election. That was our concept. So we thought, okay, after the election, we lose and I'll go back to Singapore. And on that intention, I contested from my ward under the women reservation. But our family, we all hail from an RSS background, and I belong to that Balagokulam and that culture. So all my friends and relatives were supporting me, and the media also have given me a specific importance in that elections. And I must definitely say that education also plays a very important role in politics, because we hardly find any educated people in politics nowadays. Politicians are educated, but um, a politician doesn't need any qualification, any degree. Just we can contest from any ward without any education also. So in my ward, education was also highlighted, because the other competitors were less qualified or were underqualified, and people were encouraging that educated people into the mainstream. So that also played a very good role in my case. So after that election, the things went the other way around, and I was elected from that ward, and we got a lead of 111 votes from that ward. So definitely I have to be there for 5 years. Then I thought, okay, I would serve the society for the 5 years, and then after that time period, I'll go back with my husband. So in this 5 years, that was a really transformation from in all the sections, in my career, in my behavior, in all the way, in my lifestyle. Everything got changed in this 5 years, because I was not, I was like an introvert in the beginning. And then a politician cannot be an introvert. That's a lesson I learned from politics. So we have to mingle with everyone. We have to mingle in everyone's problems. We have to intervene in others' things. Sometimes we must behave like a consultant. Sometimes we must play the role of a doctor. Sometimes we must be a psychologist. Like that, we have to play many roles in politics, because in the society, when the people are calling us for everything, daily I keep getting many calls, like 100 something calls I'll receive daily. So picking up the call itself is a real challenge, because whenever we lose one call, whenever we miss one call, the people will start saying, like, the counselor is not picking the call, she's not addressing our problem, she's not concerned about the members in the ward. Like that, we'll keep on getting complaints. Even now I keep get the complaints, but now I'm used to hearing that complaints, because we cannot address everything and meet everyone's requirements sometimes. But I really struggle to meet the requirements of the people and convince the people of my ward and be with them in their sorrows and happiness. That's what the people in the society needs also. They need a representative, in all their issues, in all their problems, in all their happiness. When a baby is born, some families, they call me and say that, okay, a new baby is born and we have a new member, and they'll invite me for that function also. For every housewarming, for every birthday celebrations, for every death, I keep on getting calls. So we must make time for everything, and we must keep the time for the people in the ward and for the people of the society. And sometimes the problem is that I have to compromise my events, my personal events for the society. So sometimes I'll miss my children's birthdays or the occasions in my family, because the when we think about the criteria or priority, the priority may be sometimes belonging to the otherwise. So there are so many problems like that. And after that 5 years, my ward got a general ward, and I thought, okay, someone else will compete from that ward. But all the people wanted me to compete again from that ward in the general ward itself. So I came to the mainstream into the politics only because, as I told earlier, only because the ward got women reserved. And then again in the next elections in 2020, my ward was general ward, and then I was forced to compete from that ward one more time. So I took a decision. Okay, I'll sacrifice another 5 years for my ward, and then we competed against four male candidates. I was the only female candidate. So everyone were concerned, like, okay, how is it going to happen? Because in a society, all will say that the male representatives will always be available for everything. The women will be having so many problems. They'll be having problem in going outside at the night time. So all the other competitors in all the parties were male personalities. So people, my party was also a bit concerned, because the people might choose a male representative for their needs and necessities. But that time in 2020 elections, we got a lead of 500 votes, and earlier it was only 111, and that itself was a great acceptance from the society. So I also got a confidence that, okay, even though there were other male competitors, I was again elected from that ward in a great lead. So from that, I understood that the society is ready to accept women in every field. We all say that women will be having so many problems in going out, in facing the problems, in resolving the problems, in intervening in other matters. But this time, this generation is thinking the otherwise. They are ready to take up, they are ready to accept the women if the women are ready to come into the mainstream. So in 2020, I was elected again as the representative, and I have completed successfully 10 years in politics. And on the other side, my party, BJP, has also given me so many other chances also. I competed in the last legislative assembly from Kozhikode South. And then a great incident that happened in my life was, as Bhuvaneshwari ji has told, in the last year's Lok Sabha election, I competed against the great leader, Srimati Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. And that election has actually changed my profile itself, because in the last elections, we all know that Rahul Gandhi had competed from Wayanad, and then his opponent was other side from the BJP. Surendranji was competing from BJP. So I actually wished to go to Wayanad and see that great leader. Even if they are belonging to other party, we have a respect and faith towards other party politicians also. So I was thinking, okay, I must go to Wayanad and see Rahul Gandhi and see how his election work is going on and all. But I was busy in the elections of that Kozhikode, so I didn't get time to go there. So this by-elections, my party had given me a great opportunity, in fact, as sitting as a candidate in that Lok Sabha against Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. We all know that the Gandhi family is such a reputed family in the politics and in every stream in India itself. So that was definitely a great chance, a huge chance. That was also a general ward. That's what I want to highlight in the society. Because in the general ward, also, BJP has highlighted a woman politician. They have so many male politicians. We have a list of male politicians, but our party chose me for that post. So that's a great acceptance from my party as well. That's why that's what I told you, that the society is giving acceptance to women. The party is giving acceptance to women. The only thing is we must come up. We must set back all the fear and come. We must be ready to come to the mainstream. And I sincerely invite the young ladies, the young women to politics. It's such a great industry, I must say. The educated politicians must be there. Then only the healthy relationship will be there. Now, nowadays, in the corporation itself, we are facing so many problems, because whenever we address something that is actually the need of a society, the people, the other side, the ruling party never consider our words, because for them the party is important, the party decision is important. Even if the thing that we are speaking is very relevant, they are not ready to take up that things. So just playing the, we all say that the politics, they are playing politics in everything. We say in every field there is politics, that what we say. So politics is something very diminishing or very unfriendly thing as far as we are concerned. So in every field, we must say there is politics in every field. So in politics also, politics is there. That's what I want to say. In politics also, even if we are asking for a relevant thing, that will not be granted, because the politics plays the main role. And if educated people are coming in the front line, I strongly believe that the politics in India will change, the politics in Kerala will change, and the politicians will stay by the needs and necessities of the people, setting aside all the grievances. So, in that field also, the women politicians, as considered to the male politicians, we must say the bribery. That's the main thing that is happening in politics nowadays. Definitely, 100% we can say that the women, sometimes they are scared of that bribery, or sometimes they are many times they are not interested in such bribery. So politics will change when the women comes into the mainstream. They won't encourage, they won't get the bribery, or they won't suggest any bribery. When some of the people in my ward, they come to the corporation and ask me, should we give something to the officers? So many people ask me, we must give something to the officers, right? Then I tell them, then why did you come to me? See, I play a role in between. I work as a link for you and the officers. So when I am involved, don't give any bribery. I will involve and I'll give a solution for your problem. Don't give a penny to anyone. That's what I say. I won't get, and I won't allow them to give anyone. So that change must be there in that politics also. Um, these are the things that I want to say. Bhuvaneshwari ji had told everything about my education and other things. And one more thing I want to highlight is that we always say that behind every successful man, there is a woman. So here I would like to say that behind every successful woman, there definitely is a man, and that is my man, Mr. Shobin Shyam. He's working as a marine engineer in Singapore. He gives me every encouragement, every support, everything in my life. See, politicians are getting very small honorarium, and my husband is putting 4 times the honorarium I'm getting just for the society. Uh, so in that sense, I must be very thankful to him. And my kids are also playing a very important role. My son is studying in 10th standard. My daughter is studying in 4th standard. And my son is taking care of my daughter. Many times I will be reaching home very late. I will be having many meetings. The scheduled programs will not be, it's not like a daytime programs or events for us. It's not a 10 to 4 working hour for a politician. Many times the working hours will be like 4 to 10, evening 4 to 10, because all the meetings and everything have to be conducted after the working hours, because the people will be available only in that time. So late nights are always happening in my life, and all that time my son is taking care of my daughter. So and in my house also, My son will help me in everything. My children will help me in everything. When I'm so tired, I reach home and they'll make the bed for me and tell me, Mama, there's no need of making anything. We have half full. We'll make some Maggie and eat today. And they're sacrificing their needs and they are sacrificing their requirements just to make me, just to pacify me. So, really, we must have a peaceful family life, that we have to set a peaceful family life. We have to give time for them as well. We have to respect them as well. It's not like a female chauvinism. We are feminism. I strongly stay against feminism, because many a times when the feminism plays a role, uh, they have a tendency to dominate the male. So I definitely say that there is no role in dominating a male. We must be equal. We must consider everyone equal. The male and the female are equal, and we must respect everyone. We must respect our husband. We must respect our kids, and we must respect the society as well. If we are respecting the society will definitely respect us also. That's the experience in my life. Say there will be many people in the society, very people from the very sad background, very financially low background. There will be affluent people in the society. There will be medium range people in the society. They will be having different problems. Sometimes in the early morning, I'll get a call like there is a dead cat in front of our house, counselor. So you must find a solution for that. That will be my wakening call. So I have to contact the health and find a solution, pick that cat up from there and find a place to bury that cat and do all those things. Sometimes I get a call like, okay, today is our son's birthday evening. You must be there as a guest. We are really expecting you as a guest. So in that case, in their happiness, I have to be there. I will be happy and the people will be happy. So whatever we give to them, they'll give in return. If we are ignoring their problems, if we are ignoring the society, definitely the society will ignore us as well. If we accept their problems and be with them, they'll consider us also with them. That's the message I learned from the past 10 years. And politics, as I said, is definitely a space where women should be there. Actually, 50% reservation is there in the local body elections, and the 50% in 50% seats, the women will be competing and they will be elected into the mainstream in the local body elections. But when it comes to the legislative assembly elections, there is no 50%, there is no 40%, there is no 30% also. The uh, ratio is below 30%. The women are not considered to the higher levels in many streams. I'm not speaking in my case. In my case is different, I must say, that the party is giving me all the opportunities available. But definitely, when we look in a medium range, we could say that the women is not highlighted into the main politics like in Lok Sabha and Niyama Sabha. And that should also be there. There should be that women reservation, I think. Yeah, somebody say something? Amrita ji is trying to say something? No, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's all from my side. If you have anything to ask, then you can ask me.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Navya ji. And it was really very nice, very simply put, and it was quite heartening to listen to you. And mainly, yes, the importance of women being in politics. That was very good. That, of course, we all know that, bribery, such things, women are less involved in such things, and I'm sure a healthy atmosphere will be there. We should all be understanding and we should encourage women to come into politics as well, like in any other. And also the education matters, which matters. Before I open the floor for interaction, may I request our President, Srimati Kalyani Raj, to say a few words, please, ma'am?
Can anyone hear?
No, Ma'am, we're not able to hear.
Kalyani ji, it's not audible.
Madam, it's not audible.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, I was outside, so I was trying to use the earphone. That's why probably. Yeah, thank you, Bhuvneshwari. It was a I mean, the topic you have chosen, of course, is very interesting. And it was great hearing Navya ji and her experience. And I think the interesting part is I think all of us who we could relate to that, people who are coming from a professional background like Navya, change of field. I personally, even I have done that, so I can experience that. And so that's why we could relate very well to that, life, what she is going through, balancing between the career and the family, and different things. We could relate. And what struck me more was one thing. I think I am much older to Navya now, and I think at our time when we looked at the career path, we didn't have many choices. We could take what is available, but Navya ji had a choice, and then she chose something which was really she was interested in. So that sort of a thing is very good, which is happening now, and I think which is very relevant to the current generation. And second thing, I'm very impressed from the fact that she won in the constituency, which was not specially marked for women. Because I think what we have seen most of the time, it's always that if that by quota, even at the gram panchayat, I think we are seeing that if the quota is for the woman is chosen, and she is getting. But her winning from this thing, and that too with a good lead of 100, I think that itself would have given her sort of a sign that that is the career meant for her. And I think she has done so well in that. We are so proud of you, and we wish you all the best for the future also. I know what you said is also correct, that education really plays a good, very big importance in the this political line. And I really wish we have more and more of educated young and your type of people in the politics, so that we can see really some changes. Thank you so much for your deliberation. It was very interesting. Thank you, Bhuvneshwari.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
ma'am.
so much.
Thank you, ma'am. May I request our senior patron? I think Manjuji and Upasana ji has joined. May I request Beena Jain, madam? She's our senior patron, to say a few words, please.
Thank you. And Navya, I can say only that when I heard your each and everything, education is important in each and every field. But the values of the life and values is also very important. You said you didn't allow that lady to give the money to some officer. That is remarkable, I must say. That if the women want to go in a politics, they should learn from you people. Those who are successful and they have some values. Otherwise, women should not go in politics. And your journey was very tough, and your decision was very good. And you are living alone here with your children. That is also remarkable. And I must say that this is my wishes. I am quite elder to you, but I can say my best wishes to you for your future. And you are a person uh, who can give messages to other politician women. So I can say these words, and all the best from my side. And I will wish for your success. You reach high, high, and high.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a blessing for me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Beena Jain, madam. Actually, I would like to tell Navya ji, most of us here are, of course, there are very many people who are younger, but many of us are much elder to you and retired, and so we are very happy to see a young person, speak to us. And can I, Padmaja, do you have, Padmaja, she's Secretary SUVARNA. She's a new Secretary SUVARNA for some time now. Yes.
Okay. Hi, Padmaja ji.
Padmaja,
We can
you
hear
are
you. Yeah, please
mute.
unmute your call. Yeah.
Unmute.
Hello,
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. Okay.
can you hear me?
Definitely.
You can.
Okay. First of all, congratulations for winning from Kozhikode Corporation, because it is very difficult to win from that. I think you are the first woman to win from there as a BJP candidate.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you very much, Navya Haridas, for your interesting, energetic, and impressive talk. I'm very much impressed with you. I really I want to vote to you, because I am vote for you, but I am not there. I
In your
can't.
constituency.
That is the thing.
Even if you can't vote, you can pray for me, because the
Yeah,
upcoming
yeah.
election I competing again for the next local body election, and
Because
I'm in
I'm
the middle of the election work.
okay. I know
that's-
that. I know that. Earlier, we all used to stick our whatever we studied, used to stick in that job only. We don't want to go to other jobs. But nowadays, it is totally different. The younger generation, I give a big applause, because if they want, yours is a, I know yours is a accidentally you came to politics, but then also you strived well. So that itself shows that how much women can do in the politics also. See, the education pays a lot. Now we need young, energetic, and what I should say, some energetic, educated people to come forward and be the leaders of our politics, because then only our country will strive, or our country will come up. That is sure. And then one more thing I wanted to say, that previously, for becoming a politician, most people used to study politics, history, LLB, and all that things. But now all that changed. Anybody can come. Any woman can come. You proved that with your own experience. So I congratulate you, and I want you to be a good politician, not politician like others. Be a good women leader, and take our country to the foremost. Thank you so much.
I'll try. Yeah.
Thank you, Padmaja. Now, the floor is open. We have many people from many branches. I would request each and everyone to please unmute. Kuljit ji, आपने unmute
Anji,
किया
yes,
है, please.
yes.
बोलिए. Yeah.
Thank
Kuljit
you,
ji,
Bhuvaneshwari. Yes, Bhuvaneshwari.
yeah.
It was a very refreshing address, Navya. Normally,
Thank
we hear
you.
that politicians, they don't do their job, and there is so much of corruption over there. And it is normally believed that the women, they're less corrupt than the men. But these days, people say you don't have a choice. But you have proved it that without being corrupt, also you can do a wonderful work. That proves the way you have won from 111 lead to 500 lead. So your work speak for itself. The energy with which you speak and the cooperation which you are getting from your family, that is also worth appreciation. You are a great motivation for the young people. I'm feeling so sad. Had I been young, I would have definitely joined you in the politics. Because it's so interesting to listen to you. You are so full of energy. And there's so much but it needs dedication and devotion. And of course, you are a very dedicated and devoted person. Hats off to your husband and to your son. Those who are encouraging, and we are very cooperative. So we have a great hope from people like you, because the future of the country lies in your hands. So I wish you good luck in your next election also. Keep up your character and your integrity and your devotion the way you are keeping. I think the power shouldn't go to the head. That is my wish. The devotion and dedication which you have at present, you will continue for that with that, and you will be a source of inspiration for thousands and thousands of young girls, because you always believe that politics is dirty. But the person like you, politician, I wouldn't say, the young girls like you, they are proving that politics is also as respectable as the other professions are. It depends on the personality and the character of the person. Thank you so much. It was a very refreshing address from you. Normally, the politicians, they don't talk like that. Thanks a lot, Navya. Keep it up.
Thank you, Kuljit ji.
Kamini,
Yeah.
Kamini ji, yeah.
It was such an interesting sort of story you were telling about your transition or journey of a software engineer to the being a politician. That was very interesting to hear. But I have a feeling that to be a successful politician, as you said, you need a multifaceted personality. As you said, like a cat is dead there. So you shouldn't be, I'm scared of cats and I don't like to do the job. But you have to be a person who loves, who doesn't mind doing the job, attending a meeting. So it needs a lot of, it's a package. You need to have all these qualities. I'm so proud of you, Navya, because you're willing to do these things. And also the family support. And we have, your children are there to help you out. So they are also learning a lot. It's a learning platform from them also. And your husband also, though he is not with you, he's helping you right from somewhere else. So that is a very good thing. But everybody is not that lucky, I think. That is a issue. And so you are a role model for others. As Kunjit says, you are not corrupt. You are an approachable person, smiling all the time, pleasing personality. So you have all these qualities. And so you are a role model for others. And so as Padmataji was saying that nowadays youngsters are switching the jobs, which is very true, which we didn't have. That opportunity was not there for us. I was in the teaching field, I continued till the end. But it is very nice to see that youngsters are coming into the politician as a politician. But I have one strong question. You were telling that literacy helps in politics. But don't you think that in Kerala, with literacy being so high, why is it that society is like this? You understand what I mean?
Yes. Because the thing is, educated people are not willing to come into politics. See, I cannot see anyone with a BTech background in politics. So when we get that education, we are opting for other fields. Because a BTech graduate, I strongly believe that my colleagues are earning nearly 2 lakhs per annum. And I'm earning only 8,000 per month. No, 2 lakhs per month they are earning. So my honorarium will be very low. So the people, they suggest, as far as the male are considered, with this 8,000 rupee, they cannot have a, have a life. That's what.
But
So the
BTech, I mean, it's not necessary to have even PhD walas are there, MMCs are there. But they're not going into the political field, is it? I'm not sure of that.
They are not opting politics. Yeah, as mentioned earlier, everyone believe that politics is dirty. But we believe that politics is not dirty. Politics should be clear and the politician should be clear. Only then we are going to get that feedback from the society also. So there must be educated politicians in the society. Then only this profile will change. See, all the ministers, I'm not pointing anyone. I'm strictly not pointing anyone. But when we see from the minister side and their point of view, without much of that education, they won't be having a vision. We must be having a vision. Every time, every 5 years, we are setting so many things during the time of the elections. But after winning the elections, they are not considering anything. There will be many developmental things that they are oriented during the time of the election. But after that election, that development, everything will be set aside because there some other criteria will be met, and this developmental side will be kept aside after the election. So
there are false promises. False promises are there, isn't it? False promises.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah.
we wish you all the best.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I ask one question?
All the best.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
sure,
Sure.
sure.
No, it's not a question. When you people were discussing, Kamini madam was telling that why women from other fields, they are not coming in the politics. My observation is that decision making, normally women are not getting the decision making aspect. So many women are not getting. Even when we see the news channels in the Asianet or any other news channels, mostly they invite men. Women are very less. And even in the discussions, other political discussions also, we see the same thing. So they don't, I think now also the women should come up, and they should call the women to come and come in the decision making and all that. Then only this problem will be solved. And of course, Navya will be there, and all other people will come seeing her. And of course it will come up. And in most of the political parties, I saw that the women, the girls from the in the SFI or ABVP or any other group, political group from the college or school, then after that they come to the politics, and they will become mayor and all that. You know that Tiruvanaന്തപുരം mayor Arya Rajendran and all that. Of course, she must be good, but only through politics they enter, only through reservation they enter. They don't want to do anything. They want only to hear from the bigger authorities. That must be the problem. Most of the women are not coming in that field. I think so. I don't know if there is any other opinion. I am ready to hear about it.
Yeah, what you said is true. And one more thing is like, as I said earlier, there is no timeline for the politician. There's no time period for the politician. Sometimes we must be available at the night, 10 p.m. also. Sometimes when there is some emergency, we must be around that night time also. We have to be outside. So the willingness from our side must also be there. See, until I was elected as a councillor, I didn't drive because I was on a safer side. Like there are people to carry me wherever I want to go. That I was in a safe zone. But after being a councillor, I understand how important it is to drive, to take myself to somewhere. We can't always rely or depend on some others. So we have to be independent. We have to drive at late night also. When the train reaches at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., I fearlessly drive and go home from the railway station. So that also should be there at late night.
There's some problem. I think the network has gone.
Yeah,
It seems that I should come back. Okay.
the attitude, I think, that matters also. Attitude.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. She's come back. Yes. In between, the network had gone a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are frozen.
Oh, really? Okay. Shall I leave then? Because my election work is going on.
Oh, you're going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think yes. We actually, before you leave, 1 minute, maybe Ushaji would like to say a few words, and just Ushaji.
Yeah, thank you, Bhuneshwari. I would just like to do a quick summing up of what we have been doing and tell Navya something about AIWC. I know that you must be in a hurry to leave because you are very busy right in the middle of electioneering. First of all, thank you for that excellent talk. We understood so much about the life of a politician, and also that how the choices that you had and how you managed to come there. One is, I'll just very briefly say why we started this series. We have started a series on challenging careers for women. And the first talk was by an Air Force officer, and now this is the second talk where we chose to have a politician. Why we started this was a couple of years back, we had an online training in life skills meant for graduating girls from one of the leading colleges in Trivandrum. And at the end of the course, we asked them, what do you want to be? What is your aim in life? And I was really disappointed to see that all of them said that they are aiming for a government job. And not even for a higher government job. They said they want to appear for BSc test and get a government job. So that have left us thinking, why are they thinking like that? Education is meant to give you aspirations. You must aspire for something higher, whether it is at a personal level, career level, or economic level, spiritual level, any level. But then these girls are so very complacent and wishing only for a government job. And then sort of analysis, we thought that maybe it is a limited exposure they have. They don't know what are the choices available to them. This appearing for a PSC test and getting a government job is the easy way out for them. So that is why we decided that we must let them have an exposure to the different careers that are open to them now. And that is why we have started this. And next month, Navy Day falls next month. So we'll be having a young lady naval officer speaking to us. Like that, we hope to go to different fields and feature young women who have chosen different careers. And then we had that Janapratinidhi series. That is just after the last local elections, where Navya was also our guest from Calicut. We had about 39 women who had contested the local elections and had won. And it was so very inspiring to see young women, and mostly grassroots level women. Many of them were Asha workers or Anganwadi teachers or Kudumbashri workers, which means that they are working at the very basic grassroots level, but they are in touch with every household in their area. They know the family members in each household. They know their problems. So they are chosen by the political parties to contest the elections, and they obviously win because they are so near the households in their area. And going through all their careers, we thought Navya is a good person to project politics as a career for women. That is why we chose to have Navya in this webinar. And a very short, brief summary about what AIWC has been doing. At the time of the Constituent Assembly, out of 15 women in the Constituent Assembly, more than 10 or more were all from AIWC. But at that time, when reservation was discussed in the Constituent Assembly, the AIWC leaders said, no, we don't want reservation. We will reach where we have to through merit and hard work. But then very soon they realized that it is not easy. Unless you are fielded by a political party in the election, you have no choice, no chance of getting into the legislative bodies. So when the first election took place in 1952, leaders of AIWC, like great leaders like Muthulakshmi Reddy, Hamida Ali, and the like, they visited leaders of every leading political party and requested them that please include more women in your candidate list. But then that did not help. The parties did not heed, and it went on. And very soon, I think around the 1970s, the AWC leaders realized that we don't have a level playing field. We are very much, the whole system is working against us by not including women in the candidate lists. So they said, yes, then maybe we can support reservation. But the reservation bill also, what a long history it has had over decades. They were always talking about it, bringing it up, then again shelving it. It went on for many, many years. And once it was passed in the Rajya Sabha, but then it was allowed to lapse. But this time it has been passed by both houses of parliament. But then again, we find that there are so many riders attached to it. We had webinars in 4 different languages on the women's reservation bill when it was passed. We had in English, we had in Malayalam, Kannada, and Hindi. And then we realized that actually getting reservation in the assembly or parliament is a very long way off. They are talking about census, they are talking about delimitation, and all this is going to take many, many years. I think in my lifetime, I may not get to see the reservation becoming a reality, but definitely it will be there. But one thing that now stands out, as Navya has also pointed out, now parties are coming forward to include women, especially because of the reservation at the local government level. There, naturally, they have to include 50% women. But even in other seats, where general seats, they are including more women and more young women. So I think it is a right time for organizations like AIWC to start leadership development programs for young girls. I think we must start with schools and train them up well so that when the actual reservation is implemented, we'll have capable, educated, people with integrity who are ready to take on leadership roles. So that is what I just wanted to sum up. And thank you, Navya, for that excellent talk and for sparing your valuable time. We know that you are in the middle of electioneering. We wish you all the best. I'm sure you will end up with a hat trick. You will win with a bigger majority this time. We wish you all the members from all over India who have joined and non-members who have come. And I hope you will let your youth friends and youth wings in your branch know that we have such a series going, and the videos are available on YouTube. So please ask them to watch the videos and see the career openings that are available to young women in India today. With that, I wind up my words. Over to you, Bhuneshwari.
Thank you, Ushaji, for that. Navya ji, thank you so much once again for being there and coming to us and talking that very inspirational. It was very good talk and very simple, as I said earlier. And we all wish you, from the AIWC, we wish you all the very best in your next future career and in the coming election. And please keep up your energy, your good work, your smile, and of course, be a role model for all the politicians, regardless of whichever party it is. Be a very good politician like you are today and continue to be that. All the very best to you and
Thank
all
you.
our love
Thank you
to
so
your
much.
family, children.
Yeah.
Children also.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Best wishes, Navya.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bhuneshwari, would you like to just read out the chat?
Yeah, I would like to. And if somebody wants to talk also, they can talk. Yeah. This is Preeta Raj. She's here. She says, good evening. Good evening, Preeta. Okay. Then Meenakshi Kumar says hello. And Preeta says, congratulations.
മീറ്റിംഗ് ആയിരുന്നു AIWC എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഓൾ ഇന്ത്യ
Congratulations on embarking on your political journey. Your courage, vision, and commitment to public service are truly inspiring. Wishing you great success as you work to make a meaningful difference. Stay blessed. What I'll do is I'll take this thing and send it across on WhatsApp to Navya Haridas because she is just leaving. Amita Anand, congratulations Navya ji on your political journey. Wishing you all the best in future endeavors. Be blessed. Congratulations, dear young leader. Politics need young, energetic, and educated people. Yes, correct. Fresh and new perspectives. And needs game changers and not game repeaters. All the good wishes. This is GB from Trivandrum. Kalyani from SUVARNA. All the best, Navya. Carry on with your good work and rise above political divides to help the needy and serve the society. Supriya ji, very nice program, Bhuneshwari ji. Thank you, Supriya ji. Then congratulations, Sushmita. Congratulations, dear Navya, for being a leader in the true sense. I wish her all success. Thanks, AIWC, for sharing the link with me. I need to leave as I have to be somewhere else in a few minutes. Thank you. I think she might be a new non-member. from AIWC non-member. Navya ji, Preeta is again saying, happy to hear from you that corruption will be eradicated if more and more women enter politics. I think you will encourage more women into the stream who can work alongside you. Supriya ji, congratulations, Navya. Yours is an encouraging and inspiring story for all young women. All the best wishes to you for a roaring success in the coming elections. Chitra K, Navya, all good wishes. Meenakshi Kumar, congratulations, Navya ji and AIWC team for bringing this leadership perspective for women. That was very nice, very good comments. I'll try to copy this and send it across to her on WhatsApp. And that was a nice meeting. Anybody wants to say something, or what should we do, Shaji? Should we?
I think if there is no other interaction, we can wind up the meeting.
Wind up? Okay.
Meenakshi this side, Usha ji
Yeah.
and Vivneshwar ji.
Meenakshi, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Navya ji I think she has left, I guess.
Yeah, she has left.
Okay.
She's
I
into
wanted
the
to ask-
election.
Yeah, I think because she's in the middle of elections. She's
Okay.
very
It
busy.
was, I was till today, I was a bit worried because when we decided on her, she had not decided on this, we just took a name from the Jana Pradinidhikal series.
No,
Later
it was,
she, yeah.
Bhuvneshwari, where is Jamila ji today?
Jamila is not
She is
there today.
it was very like
She's in another
enlightening, I would say, because we need to know what are the problems that these women who are in politics they face. Because this is a very important area where women should get in and they should bring about the necessary changes. But I wanted to ask her personal experience as to how she coped up with the home responsibilities, because that becomes a primary responsibility for of all women. So whichever field they may like to join, because it's at the stage of time when when your children are small, when your house responsibilities are as important as your outside responsibilities. So how she coped up with all this being in politics? So I wanted to ask this question, but anyways, it was a very enlightening program. I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Usha ji, Bhuvneshwar ji, thank you again.
Thank you, Meenakshi ji. Thank you very much. Okay. What should we? Okay, now let's wind up, Usha ji.
Yes,
Okay.
we can go ahead with the thanking all of you for joining, and it was a very enjoyable webinar. We will be continuing the series, and I also request all other branches to take up this. If there is any young lady in your vicinity in a very interesting career, please invite her for a webinar, and we are ready to host your webinar on our Zoom platform. So I request all other branches, just as SUVARNA has made use of this opportunity, all other branches also can do this, and we can host the webinar in this series, or even any other webinar which they would like to have. We are happy to offer our Zoom platform to you. So with those words, I think we'll wind up this session. Thank you, Bhuvneshwari, for that excellent session, and all members of SUVARNA. Thank you, and hope to see you again at the next webinar.